This evening we're going to talk about two issues. Two very important issues, just highlighting them for you all. And let us look at these things that are reoccurring and occurring. So one is occurring now, it is new, and one is reoccurring, rearing its ugly head. The first one, let us get into it. So some policemen have been accused of raping a 26-year-old motorist. It seemed that she had an infraction. Her car was showing a plate which was not up to standard, which is a demonstration plate, right? A demonstration license plate. And these policemen decided that they were going to, as we said, take a thing from her because she offered $7,000. She offered $7,000, which is a bribe, and it and by itself there now is a charge. But no, these policemen had to say, no, we want $50,000. That there now is where it becomes sticky, because this lady doesn't have the 50,000 on her. So they worked out their plan that they would follow her to an ATM machine, and she would take the $50,000 and give it to them. It worked out that something went wrong and she couldn't get the 50,000 out of the ATM machine, it is alleged. And they then now proceeded to take her behind a supermarket nearby, where it is accused that they raped her, and one policeman is accused of using her card to buy some things. So they are now off frontline duty, taking off duty, and and these things just come up now. It's not far and few between, but when it do come up, it put a bitter taste in your mouth. Yeah, man, it put a bitter taste, because those who are sworn to protect are the ones who are accused of violating the rights of the vulnerable in our society. It is hard, The temptation to commit such an act should be resisted, but it wasn't, and it's a concerning thing for us. It should be. The life of citizens of Jamaica, land we love, is a tough one. All the obstacles we face to survive are becoming as a minefield for escaping refugees. Everywhere you turn, as our grandma and Nancy would say, Makajukyo, This thing was committed on a young woman. It is also alleged to have committed on young girls. And one thing is certainly not acceptable and must be taken very seriously is the rape. But when it is perpetrated by the very one or ones whom the citizens are looking forward to be protected from, the mandate of all police officers is to serve and protect. What service did they offer? What protection was in place? It is a police matter. It is now in the hands of the investigators. So let's wait and see how this outcome. Yeah, it's a troubling one, because this is not the first that something like this has occurred. It is a troubling one, and we the citizens deserve better. So let us wait and see how justice comes out. Alright, the next one. Ghost guns in Jamaica. What a thingy. Ghost gun. The 26th of January, a shipment of guns, large shipments of guns, was found on the Freeport Wharf in Montego Bay. And what was intriguing of this, amongst those guns were some guns known as ghost guns. And we might ask, what are ghost guns? Well, these are guns they are prefabricated. Guns that the buyers of them can just easily assemble in minutes. Furthermore, they are virtually untraceable. They carry no manufacturer fingerprint. A Jamaican man described as the brains for these ghost gun and its manufacturing, who used his apartment to manufacture ghost guns that were sold on the streets of Connecticut. Well, this man will serve 18 months. Can you believe that? Just 18 months in prison. Ghost guns, which have become increasingly popular in the criminal underworld, are homemade firearms assembled with parts made by 3D printers, and they were other pre-manufactured, pre-made parts purchased in store. At the time of the court case and its sentencing, there was no evidence of any reaching the shores of Jamaica. But boy, oh boy, are they wrong? Are they ever so wrong? Now the man them who claims to be dopey maker have a dopey gun to make dopey. Funny, Jam Flicks, Jamaica series, another movie in the making.